Kelly in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Norway, and they take on England.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Ezri Konsa starts alongside John Stones in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. And away we go, the first half of this game. Elliot Anderson. Reece James. Bellingham. Madueke. Konsa. Elliot Anderson. Jude Bellingham. Kane! Oh, still danger here! Well, they can keep possession of it now. Martin Ødegaard. Good angle for the cross. Nicely cut out.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Alexander Sørloth. England using width to good effect here. Chance to cross. Interesting pass. In position. And watched all the way by the keeper. Delivering it. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Foul, but rightly play on. Martin Ødegaard. Opportunity. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson. And now Stones. Anderson. Stones. Elliot Anderson. Really good challenge. Holland. And the ball with Sørloth. Space to exploit. And there's the feed into the box. And holds onto it confidently. Noni Madueke. That's a good-looking ball. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Alexander Sørloth. It's with Ødegaard. Wonderfully weighted pass. Really vital interception here. Now a decent position. It's with Ødegaard. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Kane. Now with James. James. Good weight on that pass. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye.
Now, where's the penetration?
Declan Rice. Lovely ball. And Harry Kane ready to pounce. Oh, that's a fine save. Who's going to get on the end of it? And passing it well. And a foul there. Elliot Anderson. Well, if you're the opposing defender, you've really got to keep a weather eye on Erling Haaland. What are you expecting to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, no doubt about it. He has a fantastic shot on him, which just gives goalkeepers so little time to react. He'll need to be tightly marked today, that's for sure.
Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
Declan Rice. Gordon. Under real pressure here. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Julian Ryerson. Now Haaland. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Aursnes. Haaland. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Really good ball there. Sent through. Oh, still up for grabs. Oh, that's brilliant. A strike so delightful. You'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow. And he read it well, intercepting it.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Anderson. Elliot Anderson. And Bellingham. Haaland. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Well, moving the ball impressively here. Delivering it into the box. Not the best clearance. Well, no way through in the end. This looks interesting. Anderson. It's a neat move. Can he put it away? Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, as you can see, the skill to set up this chance is absolutely brilliant. And just look at the finish. That's a brilliant piece of skill and vision to chip the goalkeeper from there. What a great goal.
Fredrik Aursnes. Alexander Sørloth. It's with Ødegaard. Aursnes. A good vision there. And the defensive intervention there. Harry Kane. That's a good-looking ball. Could be. Well, the main conclusion is, made it far too easy for the keeper.
Well, I don't think he can believe it. That's such an easy save in the end.
And back with Örjan Nilon. Christopher Ayer. Alexander Sørloth. It's with Ødegaard. Could be troublesome. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, he could run onto it here. Always likely to be given as a foul. Good work from Norway to win back possession. Plenty of support here. Well, offside, unfortunately. James. Elliot Anderson. Favouring possession football. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Erling Haaland. And the ball with Sørloth. Berge. Released it nicely. Timely intervention. Berge. Aursnes. Interesting pass. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge. So his foot is definitely a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Lot to like about that pass. Aursnes. It's a perfect challenge. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, moving it nicely. Fredrik Aursnes. Oh, that's a clever ball. And tidy defensive play.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Fredrik Aursnes. It's with Ødegaard. Promising pass. And a disappointing pass. O'Reilly. Declan Rice. Now Harry Kane. And taking it away. Berge. Aursnes. Berge with it. Oh, tremendous vision. Referee intervening. Kane. That's really good and effective physical play.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson. And Bellingham. And cutting it out. Aursnes. Alexander Sørloth. Julian Riasson. And the referee has given them a corner. Over it comes. An alert piece of defending. Possibilities for them to counter. Kane. Well, nicely cut out. Now, who can he play it to? Danger building. On to James. Declan Rice. Kane. Bellingham. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Alexander Sørloth. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, an opportunity that he couldn't take advantage of, Stuart.
Well, he did everything right except score. His movement was really good. It deserved a goal, really.
Anderson. Now Harry Kane. Gordon. And England being afforded too much space. Well, this could really help the cause. Rice with it. That's a good-looking pass. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Fredrik Aursnes. Maybe dangerous here. And keeper's ball. He made it look as though it was never in any doubt. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. How about your take?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
Genuine chance. Nicely out of there. Anthony Gordon. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Nice looking move, this. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Intercepted effortlessly. Berge. Aursnes. Berge with it. Fredrik Aursnes. Holland. Aursnes. Decent idea. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Counter-attacking chance. Riosson. And the ball with Sørloth. Can they set up a chance? Corner kick forthcoming. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Stones. Ezri Konsa. Declan Rice. And a goal kick coming up. Well, a really terrific outing from Harry Kane so far, truly making his presence felt.
Well, that just confirms how well he's played. Yes, he's taken his chances, but his all-round game has been brilliant. He's been a constant threat.
Julian Riosson. Clever defending. He has teammates around him. Jude Bellingham. Opportunity here. Just the challenge that was required. Counter-attacking possibilities. Trying to tee it up. A wonderful counter-attacking football. Just unfortunate that they didn't score.
Well, had he scored, that would have been a great goal. The speed in which they changed from defence to attack was brilliant.
Martin Ødegaard. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Bellingham. Anderson. Rice with it. Kane. Elliot Anderson. Now with Bellingham. Declan Rice. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Away they go again. Second half underway, and it's very much advantage England. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half? Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Rice. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Alexander Sørloth. Now with Bellingham. Elliot Anderson. Well, this could really help the cause. Good pressure to win it back. Aursnes. This looks interesting. And there the move ends for now. Martin Ødegaard. Berge with it. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Now to the front post. Oh, yes! As pure a header as you're likely to see. And he ought to be very proud of that one.
Well, just watch this. What a brilliant piece of skill. He's determined, he's athletic, and he makes the perfect contact with the ball. It's a great goal.
Ryerson. Promising ball. Took a touch on the way through. They take it short. Electing to cross into the centre. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Stones. Gordon. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Rice. Elliot Anderson. Rice with it. Trying to plot a route. Sound piece of defending.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
Declan Rice. Anderson. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. And passing it well. Keeper there to collect. Julian Ryerson. Berge with it. Well, he's been ruled offside. Pass chiselled nicely. Maybe dangerous here, showing good ball control. Good looking move. Kane. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Declan Rice. And the ball with Sørloth. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. And England with acres of space out wide. And crossed in there. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Aursnes. And intercepts again. Reece James. Rice with it. Kane. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. And easily intercepted. Oh, that's a clever ball. Rice with it. Anderson. That's a good-looking pass. An easy one for the keeper there. And got rid of it. And that'll be England's throw-in. Anderson. Rice with it. Elliot Anderson. Declan Rice. Now Harry Kane. Lot to like about that pass. Gordon. Now opening things up. Now what can they do from here? Konsa. Anderson. 30 minutes to go then. Can he score? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Holland. That's really good and effective physical play. Alexander Sørloth. Intelligent ball. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Have to pay attention defensively. Good-looking cross. Declan Rice. Elliot Anderson. And Norway regaining possession. Christopher Ayer. It's with Ødegaard. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And a chance, Ødegaard! Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, they've decided to make a change. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Reece James. It is to be a throw-in. Martin Ødegaard. Will it happen for them? Anderson. Saka. And possibilities here. Elliot Anderson. Anthony Gordon. Nicely blocked. And Norway with the ball again. Could be dangerous. That's excellent defending following the cross. Harry Kane. Over the touchline for a throw-in. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Delightful pass. Oh, disappointing clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. Fredrik Aursnes. And the ball with Sørloth. Can he find the net? And the keeper dealing with it. Ezri Konsa. And the ball with Pickford. Declan Rice. And now Stones. Rashford. Anderson. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. That's a lovely ball. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Sloppy in possession from England here. Alexander Sørloth. Danger building. And the ball with Sørloth. A good and fair challenge. Well, that's how to press. Jordan Pickford. Elliot Anderson. And snuffed out the danger immediately. 20 minutes to go. Super pass. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Marcus Rashford. Anderson. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Ayer. And the ball with Sørloth. Is it going to be? That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range. Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Decent position. Guehi. Declan Rice. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing.
They look so comfortable, don't they?
Pass chiselled nicely. Elliot Anderson. On to James. Rashford in the middle. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Threat over for now, it seems. Fredrik Aursnes. Aursnes. On to Haaland. Well, they have the ball again. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Ezri Konsa. On to James. Good-looking move. Rice with it. This looks interesting. And Bellingham. That's really good and effective physical play. Rashford. And simple for the keeper. Elliot Anderson. Might lead to a chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And Kane wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly how to find a bit of space in the box. He's a great player.
Julian Rierson. Alexander Sørloth. Interesting pass. And danger averted. Well read. Declan Rice. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. O'Reilly. Marcus Rashford. Declan Rice. Anderson. Saka. Ezri Konsa. Rice with it. Good through ball. Credit to them for winning back possession. Harry Kane slips it through. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Alexander Sørloth. And taking it without any trouble at all. O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson. And Bellingham. Now space for England out wide. Marcus Rashford in position. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. Martin Ødegaard. A really good pass. Got to it easily, the keeper. Anderson. James. Now with Bellingham. Untidy to lose the ball. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Now opening things up and buying them time. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Jude Bellingham. Reece James. Oh, great vision. Kane. Kane. Reece James. Opportunity. And doing well to keep that one out. And there's the delivery. And showing good game awareness. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, showing really good width here. Electing to cross into the centre. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. What a brilliant pass. It was an attack of promise, but no end product. Bellingham. Now Harry Kane. Konsa. Anderson. Oh, good-looking pass. Still pressure. Well, able to survive that attacking push. And the referee blows for a foul. There to win it back. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Guehi. Rice with it. Elliot Anderson. Now with Bellingham. Anderson. And Rashford. Could be dangerous. Rashford. The referee has given a corner. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
That was a worrying display.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Norway, and they take on England.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Alexander Sørloth. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Well, threat averted. Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield, and handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Ezri Konsa starts alongside John Stones in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. And just content to clear that one away. It will be a throw-in. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the ball with Pickford. Anthony Gordon. Promising move this from England. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Alexander Sørloth. Berge with it. Aursnes. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. That's a good pass. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Elliot Anderson. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Anderson. Noni Madueke. Rice with it. Harry Kane. England looking dangerous. Can they forge ahead? Bellingham! Oh, good work by the keeper.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
A wonderful goalkeeping moment. Now, will he be put to the test again here? Anderson. And now Stones. Gordon. Stones. O'Reilly. Anderson. Now Harry Kane. Stones. Kane. Good work from England to win back possession. Anderson. Now Harry Kane. Declan Rice. Elliot Anderson. And Bellingham. Can he put it away? And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Martin Ødegaard. Riasson. It's with Ødegaard. Trying to tee it up. Who can he pick out? Promising possession, this. Very quick thinking there. O'Reilly. Now Harry Kane. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye.
Now, where's the penetration?
Electing to cross into the centre. Well, defensive resilience there. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Defensive resilience to shut them down. Ezri Konsa. Throw in here for England. Anderson. Declan Rice. Madueke. Now with James. Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Now with Bellingham. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Haaland. What a brilliant pass. Alexander Sørloth. Now opening things up. And he read it superbly.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Stones. And Bellingham. James. And the ball with Pickford. Elliot Anderson. Rice with it. Stones. Promising attack this, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Great vision from Harry Kane. Chances on. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Ryerson. It's with Ødegaard. Attractive build-up. And they could eat into the lead. O'Reilly. Rice with it. Kane. Now with Bellingham. Attacking possibilities for England. And players waiting in the centre. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, the attack petered out. Aursnes. Berge with it. Martin Ødegaard. Christopher Ayer. Julian Ryerson. Berge. And the ball with Sørloth. Who wants to make a challenge? Martin Ødegaard. And the keeper there to deal with it. They favoured a short one here. Wasteful from England. Jude Bellingham. Well, he could really get at the opposition. But they dealt with the threat posed. Fredrik Aursnes. Declan Rice. Noni Madueke. Now Harry Kane. Looking for the final pass. Has a go! And a fine stop. Making sure nothing came of it.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
What a magnificent pass. Nice looking move. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Martin Ødegaard. And a struggle for Norway to keep possession. Jude Bellingham. Must be! Now a decent position. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. They couldn't keep it again. Declan Rice. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. Oh, that's a clever ball. And snuffing out the danger. And Bellingham. Haaland. Disappointing for England to give it away in that manner. Oh, good vision. Ryerson. Oh, that's great defending. And cleared away comfortably. Konsa. Declan Rice. Now Harry Kane. Jude Bellingham. Elliot Anderson. Oh, chance! Not to be in terms of the finish. O'Reilly. Kane. Very quick thinking there. Alexander Sørloth. On to Haaland. Oh, this looks useful. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And over the touchline for what will be an England throw. Options in the middle. Oh, could be an opportunity here. That might help them. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. High quality defending. Anderson. Kane. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, they have the ball again.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
And unable to keep possession. What to like about that pass? Well, a touch too heavy there. Stones. On to James. Elliot Anderson. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Bergen. Good-looking move. Played into the centre. Well, thumped clear. Kane. Gordon. And he read it well defensively. Martin Ødegaard. Searching for the angle. And teammates to play it to. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball.
Well, they have to be pressed harder than this.
Declan Rice. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. This looks interesting. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Showing good defensive judgment. Plenty of options, but timely defending when it mattered. He has teammates around him. It did look on for them, but not to be. And a brisk run. Martin Ødegaard. Opportunity in the wide area. And the keeper can gather. And holds on to it confidently. Jordan Pickford. Now Harry Kane. Anderson. Declan Rice. Jude Bellingham. A real opening now. Oh, what a save!
Yeah, did so well there. Got his angles absolutely spot on.
It's a short corner. And possibilities here. Berger with it. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, showing good patience. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Ezri Konsa. Declan Rice. England couldn't hang on to the ball. Martin Ødegaard. On to Haaland. Trying to tee it up. It's with Ødegaard. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Cross blocked. Harry Kane. And Bellingham. Getting in there to intercept. Decides to shoot. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
And so the action continues with England very much bossing this game. Oh, moving it nicely. That's a nice-looking ball. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Can he deliver? And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Bellingham. Now Harry Kane. And nicely over the top. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So off and running again here on the back of a dizzying first half performance by England. Can they produce more of the same in this half? Nice switch of play.
Yeah, that's hard to defend against. They've got to shuffle across the pitch now.
Thoughtful play. That was going in. Keeper gets it away. Well, increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. And taken short. And it's played into the centre. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Reece James. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Noni Madueke. Well, the threat could be there. Now Harry Kane. And cuts inside. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Aursnes. Nice looking move, this. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. And penalised there. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Corner kick played in. Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. Well, no way through in the end. And there to intervene. Plenty of support here. Oh, nice ball over the top. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Martin Ødegaard. On to Haaland. That's a lovely ball. And firing it to the near post. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Madueke. Kane. Trying to absorb the pressure.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Anderson. Declan Rice. Nice looking pass. Will it be Harry Kane? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Rioson. It's with Ødegaard. Will it happen for them? And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. Teammates available. The verdict is offside here. It's a weighted pass. It was on its way in. Going short. And Norway have it back now. And fed forwards. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Stones. Possession, the most important thing. O'Reilly. Gordon. Anderson. Now with Bellingham. Ezri Konsa. Now Harry Kane. Jude Bellingham. Elliot Anderson. Kane. Nice looking pass. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Aursnes. Berge with it. Martin Ødegaard. Now Haaland. And a good-looking pass.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
A deep delivery. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Declan Rice. O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson. Good work from Norway to win back possession. Berge. Martin Ødegaard. Read it well. Fredrik Aursnes. Ødegaard. Teammates in the middle. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Harry Kane. Jude Bellingham. Room to roam on the wing for England. And Harry Kane ready to pounce. Well, not cleared away completely. The attack ended disappointingly. A good vision there. And possession lost by Norway. Declan Rice. And Bellingham. Noni Madueke. Anderson. Now Harry Kane. Declan Rice. Really nice looking pass. Rice with it. Reece James. Declan Rice. And an opening! The pass was very much on.
Yeah, very nearly excellent, wasn't it?
Martin Ødegaard. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Fredrik Aursnes. This could be troublesome. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And time for the change now. And he got to it fairly easily. Anderson. Bukayo Saka. Struggling to keep the ball. Alexander Sørloth. Haaland. Martin Ødegaard. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, he's certainly not alone. Throw in to Norway.
Well, no surprise there. England have enjoyed most of the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Yes, it's so true. For once they find themselves in defensive mode. Ryerson. And that is literally playing it straight into the keeper's hands. Elliot Anderson. And strong play here.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
Oh, useful ball. Is it going to be? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence, again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Ayer. Aursnes. Julian Rierson. And passing it well. Now, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. And Norway will get the throw in. Erling Haaland. Opportunity. Oh, a sensational save!
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
And over comes the corner. Well, not the best clearance. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Promising position, this. Seemingly no one can stop him. Rice, can he put it away? And the keeper showing good hands. Well, they're going for the short one. Could be dangerous. Out of play, England throw-in coming up. Time for a change then. Doing everything possible to keep possession. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Anderson. Kane, he's in here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, the skill to set up this chance is absolutely brilliant. But should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
Oh, that's splendid play. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Might lead to a chance. The threat was there, but no problems now.
That, I think, was a big chance.
Bellingham. Good distribution. Trying to open them up. Keeper was there to meet it. And over it comes. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Well, another corner following on from the last one. And just over the top.
Yeah, that's a well-worked corner. Inches away from a very good goal.
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. An alert intervention. Anderson. Jude Bellingham. Elliot Anderson. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. Declan Rice. Now Harry Kane. Gordon. And threading it through. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
And teammates around him. Teasing ball in. Making sure nothing untoward happened. O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson. And over the touchline for what will be a Norway throw. So making the substitution now. And good anticipation. Fredrik Aursnes loves to attack from the wide areas. Good weight on that pass. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Declan Rice. Kane. Elliot Anderson. Oh, that's a fine pass. Bellingham. Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
Cross might be on. Could be dangerous. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Elliot Anderson. 10 minutes left for play. And possibilities here. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Plenty of support here. Riasson. Now what can they do from here? Well, this could really help the cause. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And a double substitution it's going to be. Martin Ødegaard. And that is offside. Elliot Anderson. Riasson. Successfully cut out. Elliot Anderson. Productive pass. Anderson. Well, the threat could be there. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Berge. Now with Bellingham. Harry Kane. Had no interest in losing possession. Declan Rice. And possession changing hands. Martin Ødegaard. Erling Haaland. That's a good ball. Berge. Oh, this looks useful. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. James. Now Harry Kane. And England have it back. Bukayo Saka. Danger building. Now they can reset the defence. Could pose a threat on the counter. Wonderfully weighted pass. Declan Rice. What a vital intervention. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Aursnes. His determination there for all to see. Dangerous ball. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. And really didn't miss by much, did he?
Yeah, on another day, that flies into the back of the net.
And really closing him down here. Jude Bellingham. On to James. Kane. Now with Bellingham.
Well, at the moment, they just can't get near the ball, and you can fully understand the crowd's reaction. They expect much more from their team.
Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Berge. Really good wide play. Erling Haaland. Good-looking move. Haaland! Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly... Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good one. So unlucky.
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're up.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Norway, and they take on England.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. And England with acres of space out wide. Reece James. And players waiting in the centre. Will it happen for them? Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Cross fired over. Well, a firm header, but the keeper was waiting for it. Declan Rice. Now Harry Kane. Anderson. Rice with it. Now, what can England do from this position? Promising pass. And Norway with the ball again. Fredrik Aursnes. And intercepting it. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Noni Madueke. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Alexander Sørloth. Martin Ødegaard. In a decent position. Intelligent ball. Oh dear, he went for placement, but a really tame effort, you have to say. Jude Bellingham. Reece James. And slipped through beautifully. And the referee has given them a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not completely out of trouble here. Well, no damage done. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills.
Yeah, that certainly opens it up.
There to take it away. Martin Ødegaard. And the ball with Sørloth. Will he play it in? And it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Declan Rice. Kane. Superb effort to keep it in. O'Reilly. Moving the ball well here. And England pushing forward with options available. Declan Rice. Now Harry Kane. Determined defending. Alexander Sørloth. Julian Riasson. Attacking with vigour. The delivery. And Norway regaining possession. Haaland. Oh, good idea. Berge with it. And that's where to send it.
Yeah, what a good ball that was.
Safely away. Kane. Rice with it. Well, this could really help the cause. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. So a throw in here. O'Reilly. And now Stones. Jude Bellingham. Now with James. Bellingham. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Ezri Konsa. Rice with it. Madueke. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. How did they let that attack come to an end? Well, the referee can't take any chances, and now he will receive attention. Not a drop ball after the injury situation. Good-looking move. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. They're really pressing their opponents. Martin Ødegaard. On to Haaland. Anthony Gordon. Rice with it. Anderson. Well, spot on with that challenge. Haaland. It's a neat move. Just went slightly awry for them there.
That was really good defending.
Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Berge. Østigård. It's with Ødegaard. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Not the most confident clearance. Fredrik Aursnes. Promising pass. And he read it well, intercepting it. That's a good-looking ball. And he has options available. Trying to open them up. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Bellingham. Now Harry Kane. Productive pass. That is a magnificent run. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Leo Østigård. Aursnes. That's a good-looking pass. And good safe hands on display. Declan Rice. Anderson. Now Harry Kane. Ezri Konsa. England moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Just cutting off the supply. Riasson. Alexander Sørloth. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Elliot Anderson. Konsa. Now Harry Kane. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. That's a lovely ball. Nicely cut out. Berge. Fredrik Aursnes. Berge. Excellent vision. Well, this could really help the cause. Splendid block. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Martin Ødegaard. Julian Riasson. Østigård. It's with Ødegaard. Oh, tremendous vision. A chance to whip it in. Danger building. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And nicely over the top. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Jude Bellingham. And they're almost inviting them to come at them.
I'm not sure this is the right way to go. Can easily get penned in here.
Fine build-up play. Could play it in. He read the situation defensively and did his job. O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson. Declan Rice. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Beautiful pass. Madueke. Rice with it. Might lead to a chance. Oh, it's on! Determined defending. Martin Ødegaard. Well, Norway couldn't retain the ball. Anderson. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Is it going to be? Oh, keeper dealt with it. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Martin Ødegaard. On to Haaland. Can they square the game? Good-looking move. Bellingham. Harry Kane slips it through. Could be in. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Haaland. Berge with it. Decent position. It'll be a corner.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
So the corner played into the box. And England's come away with it. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Harry Kane waits. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Harry Kane! And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, got caught napping there. It's such a bad place to lose possession. It really is.
So underway again, and England really beginning to run away with this now. The scoreline threatening to get ugly here. Berge. It's with Ødegaard. Julian Riasson. Oh, great vision. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
O'Reilly. And a goal kick forthcoming. And that's great work to keep it in play. Alexander Sørloth. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Well, a really terrific outing from Harry Kane so far. Truly making his presence felt.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And, of course, he scored a very good goal.
Anderson. Now Harry Kane. England using width to good effect here. Nice looking move this. Big chance. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there because that was a poor miss.
Berge. And there's the feed into the box. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Kane. And he's broken free. Might finish now. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Julian Riasson. And the ball with Sørloth. And space to attack. And a significant block following that cross. But the keeper takes command. And a throw-in forthcoming. And teammates around him. Well, let's see about the cross. Now the keeper grabs it. Anderson. Harry Kane. On to James. Madueke. Oh, moving it nicely. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Not the clearance that was called for. But it just petered out. Julian Riasson. It's a weighted pass. Oh, did so well to deny him. Stones. Anderson. Now Harry Kane. And an opening. And alleviating the pressure.
Well, that's a good decision. It just buys his team a breather here.
Oh, this looks useful. And support available. But timely defending when it mattered. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And a throw in. O'Reilly. Now a decent position. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Fredrik Aursnes. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage. So off and running again here on the back of a dizzying first-half performance by England. Can they produce more of the same in this half? Aursnes. Well, ball back with England now. That's a good-looking pass. Can he deliver? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Martin Ødegaard. Alexander Sørloth. Decent position. Berge with it. Really nice looking pass. And passing it through. Now what can they do from here? Shaping to shoot, and did just enough defensively. Berge. And credit due, a good intervention. And fed forwards. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Kane. Could be dangerous. Can they do it? A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Good job defensively. Fredrik Aursnes. Throw-ins given. Reece James. And Bellingham. Kane. Harry Kane. Oh, useful ball. Oh, it might be. And collected with considerable ease. Wasteful here from Norway. Might work out. And that's tidy work to put and in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Fredrik Aursnes. It's with Ødegaard. Ryerson. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Berge. Still not clear. Well, defensive resilience there. Anthony Gordon. Now Harry Kane. Noni Madueke. That's a good-looking ball. Now in a more than decent position. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Fredrik Aursnes. Østigård. Aursnes. That's a well-struck pass. Martin Ødegaard. Fredrik Aursnes. Just lost the momentum. Riasson. Plenty of support here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Well, that's splendid play. Berge. Real chance. And rattling the post. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Noni Madueke. Has the strength to hang on to it. And he might be through here. Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Holland. Cross could be useful. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Jordan Pickford. Elliot Anderson. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Alexander Sørloth. Really well played pass. Now will the cross work out for them? Martin Ødegaard. That's a good-looking pass. Fredrik Aursnes. Maybe dangerous here. Berge with it. Well, they tried to keep the move going. Elliot Anderson. Gordon. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Holland. Decent position. Noni Madueke. Good ball over the top. Martin Ødegaard. Berge. Interesting pass. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Blocking it. Well, when it comes to a volley, everything has really got to be spot on. And quite simply, it wasn't that time.
No, and I think that's a waste of a decent opportunity. He just didn't connect with it properly, did he?
Declan Rice. Harry Kane. Rice with it. Decent idea. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Bellingham. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Intercepted effortlessly. Berge. On to Holland. Good-looking move. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. Declan Rice. Stones. Elliot Anderson. Anderson. Harry Kane. Now space for England out wide. Elliot Anderson. Rice. Still working away. And just narrowly wide in the end. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Berge. Berge with it. His determination there for all to see.
Yeah, that's good strength from him.
And there's the feed into the box. Well, they survived the attack. 20 minutes to go in this one. Real chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Real chance. Will it happen for them? Did well to win it back. Frederik Aursnes. Holland. Berge with it. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And covering tremendous ground here. Bukayo Saka. Thoughtful play. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. And given acres of space to attack here. Had no interest in losing possession. Good-looking cross. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Well, that's the one that got away as far as the keeper is concerned. And a throw-in it'll be. Here it is now, a substitution. And that is offside. Elliot Anderson. Rice with it. Konsa. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now.
Well, these fans are starting to leave here. There's just no chance of a comeback now.
Frederik Aursnes. Fine cross into the middle. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. And that'll be England's throw-in. Saka. Now with James. Ezri Konsa. Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka. And Bellingham. Not an especially strong challenge. And reading it absolutely superbly.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
Julian Riasson. Martin Ødegaard. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. Anderson. And Rashford. O'Reilly. Guehi. Now Harry Kane. Over the top towards Rashford.
Well, just listen to this reaction. They're affording their opponents far too much time on the ball. They have to press higher up the pitch.
Rashford. Elliot Anderson. Declan Rice. Really good build-up, but no end product. Could catch them on the break. They keep going. And keeping possession. Hold on! A strong hand on the ball. Jude Bellingham. Bellingham. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Now, who can he play it to? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Anderson. Elliot Anderson. Now Harry Kane. And he's in. Martin Ødegaard. Erling Haaland. Delivered into the box. Well, what a good strike, but I must say, an even better save. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Oh, had to be a goal, surely. Good-looking move. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Rashford. Mark Guehi. Elliot Anderson. Guehi. Rashford. Declan Rice. Anderson. Guehi. Elliot Anderson. And winning it back. Berge. Given away by England. Erling Haaland. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
James. Now Harry Kane. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Kane. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. But they dealt with the threat posed. Berge. Frederik Aursnes. On to Haaland. Wonderfully weighted pass. That's a good-looking pass. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Ezri Konsa. Guehi. Anderson. Good weight on that pass. And a free kick given. Clearance left a bit to be desired. This looks interesting. Oh, great block. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Norway, and they take on England.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. Who can he pick out? Intelligent ball. And offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson. Noni Madueke. Well, they tried to keep the move going. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Ezri Konsa starts alongside John Stones in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. Berge. Clever defending. Harry Kane. Elliot Anderson. Stones. Great vision from Harry Kane. The verdict is offside here. Frederik Aursnes. Julian Riasson. Well, let's see about the cross. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Ezri Konsa. Anderson. O'Reilly. And now Stones. A very good tackle. Martin Ødegaard. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Konsa. That's a good-looking ball. And Norway have it back now. Alexander Sørloth. Really good wide play. And it's gone behind for the corner. Going short. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Well, they fancy a short one. Well, he was being closely watched. Goal kick.
Well, the defender knew he couldn't get to the ball first, but he just did enough to put him off there.
James. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Harry Kane. Anderson. Kane. And the cross goes in. Good work from England to win back possession. Maybe dangerous here. Anthony Gordon. Could be troublesome. Anderson. Can they carve out a chance? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Well, it's always a great thrill to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent role to play in this.
There's a chance here.
And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Well, he did brilliantly there. What an important challenge that was.
Declan Rice. Now Harry Kane. Promising move this from England. Anderson. Nice looking move this. Anthony Gordon. Oh, quick and slick. Well, this could really help the cause. Rice. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. And back underway. 1-0 it is. A really good pass. The concession of a corner here. Taken short. A fine block. Interesting pass. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Declan Rice. Elliot Anderson. Oh, useful ball. And an astute piece of defending. Jude Bellingham. Oh, good hands! Full credit, and away from trouble. Well, standing off them here, are they being too passive?
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Aursnes. Well, he's certainly not alone. Erling Haaland! And the keeper more than equal to it. Throw in here for England. Stones. Declan Rice. Gordon. Harry Kane. Real chance. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. High quality defending. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Looking tentative. And alleviating the pressure. Anderson. O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Anthony Gordon. Good weight on that pass. Oh, potential danger. What a commitment to defending. A corner to England as they look to press home their advantage. Now what can they do from here? Oh, might be. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class. Counter-attacking chance. Dangerous ball. And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Kane. Bellingham. Danger building. Rice. Well, he's been ruled offside. Christopher Ayer. Fredrik Aursnes. Distributing it well. And England have it back now. And a good-looking ball. Now the counter-attack looks on. Can he put it away? Oh, still danger here. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see. But unfortunately, it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Fredrik Aursnes. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, it still could be dangerous. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Christopher Ayer. Ayer. Aursnes. Christopher Ayer. It's with Ødegaard. Promising looking ball. An alert piece of defending. Bellingham. Now Harry Kane. Jude Bellingham. What can he do with it now? Played into the centre. And they deal with the threat this time. Kane. And credit due, a good intervention. Haaland. And the ball with Sørloth. Ryerson. And the pass keeps them going. Chance to finish. And safely dealt with. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Anderson. Ezri Konsa. Favouring possession football. It's a corner.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Short corner it is. Oh, looked rushed there. It is to be a throw-in. Well, in fairness, the keeper had plenty to think about that time. Harry Kane. Good work from Norway to win back possession. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. And players waiting in the centre. It's a neat move. Deftly defended.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Maybe dangerous here. Good-looking move. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Promising possession, this. And the ball with Sørloth. Haaland. Will it happen for them? Corner given. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice...